Don't think for a moment I never felt the pain. You can't imagine the hurt and the shame. They put the nails through my hands, pierced my side. Please understand, it wasn't easy, but it was worth it. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it.
Emotional support person. Oh, it's okay. It's all right, Mom. Do you want to drink water? Should I make you tea? Should I do this for you? The two of you would have sat down to have a plan of how the labor is going to be. I don't want to take epidural. I don't want to take any medication. I don't want. So the two of you would have gone to her house. The two of you sit down, draw a plan. So you support her plan in the hospital. You are not supposed to say, doctor, don't talk to her. No, you are not there for the medical side. You are there for emotional. If she's crying, you are there to give her support. That's the job of the doula, which is very important. Very important. And can you succeed as a doula? Yes. I've seen a lot of doulas. That's the only job they do. They're from here, Surrey Memorial, St. Paul Hospital. They have people in Richmond. They have people in Burnaby Hospital. They go all around. So it's a job that you can do and succeed. It takes only 3 days for you to get something. You don't need a big exam. You don't need any prerequisite that because I have this. No. Even in your little English and Canadian, African style or Canadian style, you are welcome. You can do that. You can do that. But after you finish the program, they'll put you through how you get your license. But between that time that you finish, you can start your job immediately. In Surrey, in the Surrey area, you can charge people from $500 to $700 to be their doula. When they are in labor, they call you. You follow them to Surrey Memorial. You stay with them till they have their baby. And because you're a Christian woman who is God-fearing, who prays all the time, delivery will be easier for you. You are there with your prayers. If she gets there and she pushes her baby out, that's the end of the story. The $700 is in your pocket. Can you see that? But if on the other side she has to go for C-section or is prolonged, you stay there with her. And at times she may even allow you to go home and sleep and come back if nothing is happening. So it's not something that you need a big prerequisite. No, you don't need anything. You just need to understand emotional support. Okay? And you may not have the Africans as your client. Some of the Africans do not know the worth of the doula. But don't worry about that. God will provide clients for you because you go out and market yourself. That is why I said you must have computer knowledge, because you need to develop your website, you need to develop this, develop that, have handbill, go to functions, tell people what you do, you go out and sell yourself. That makes it easier for you in any business that you are going to start learning from here henceforth. So you have doula as postpartum doulas. The postpartum doulas are the ones who go after baby is born. You go to her house, you help her breastfeed, you help her clear her house, make something for her to eat, because a lot of the time, most newly delivered mothers, they may not have support, especially the new immigrants. They may not have support. You may have to do the doula job as a volunteer initially to build yourself up. Because if you do well with me, I can refer you to my sister. Then you can charge my sister. For a few ones, we have to do a voluntary job for people. Okay? So I gave you where you can get the program, the days and everything about it. and a lot of other things that you can be, like breastfeeding helper. You can help women with breastfeeding or baby feeding. Okay, so that our childbirth educator. If you are knowledgeable enough, you want to deal with deliveries, new babies, like what we do, you can go for that program. So you'll be teaching pregnant mothers. You have a place, you gather them together like this, you teach them what they are going to expect when they come to the hospital. And that one, you charge maybe for 2 hours, you charge them $250. You have a program. When you get there, if you need help, just let me know. Where you can get all your information, I'll give those places to you. Okay? Another thing that came to my mind, manually, a lot of us we are blessed with a lot of artistic things. Like maybe like me, I know how to paint. I can paint the house. I've painted houses before. When I was even in Nigeria, I've painted houses before. I paint. So if I know how to paint, can I develop that system? Yes, I can. I can become a good painter. People just need to know that I, Pauline, I can paint. So I brought you see this lady painter. She advertised on Craigslist. And people call her. When they call her to come to their home, she goes there to do the painting. Okay? Then another one, you can become a maid or a server. You may not be a bartender because you do not like alcohol, but you can become a maid or a server during the wedding. Like we have people back home, they cater, the caterers. You can become a caterer during wedding or functions. Not only wedding, functions, birthday, housewarming, things like that one. You go there with your crew. They'll be the ones serving. You are there to clear the place up. You can do that. Do you need to go to school for that? No, you don't need to go to school. You just need to advertise. It doesn't cost you any money to advertise on Craigslist, on Kijiji, on Ebosa. You don't need to pay any money to advertise. You advertise, you make some little bit of flyers, very small flyers. Like you come to this garden now, you bring your flyers, you give to all of us. You come out of church, you give some flyers. Somebody is having a birthday, they invite you, you give your flyers. Before you know it, people will start calling you. And you go and do a survey, market survey. How much do people pay for that program? You are a new starter. You cannot bring your price so high. You bring it so low so that you can attract more customers.
Does my help come? My help, it comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. He will not let my foot be moved. He who keeps me will not slumber.